Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Althea Ione Peggy Jones, 91, will be at 10 a.m. today at Moss Service Chapel, burial in Welty Cemetery. Funeral services for William Ernest Smith, 82, of Hansville, will be at 11 a.m. on Friday at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Scott Arnold officiates burial in Bethlehem East Cemetery, Hansville Funeral Home assisting. Visitation will be 6 to 9 p.m. on Thursday. Funeral services for Darrell Randolph, 71, of Cullman, are incomplete and will be announced later by Cullman Funeral Home. Mr. Randolph passed away on yesterday at Cullman Regional Medical Center. Funeral services for Alma Jean Benefield, 82, of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverend Steve Rogers, Wesley Aldridge, and Cleenan Shedd will officiate interment in Antioch Missionary Baptist Cemetery. Cullman Funeral Home assisting. Visitation will be 5:30 to 8 p.m. this evening at the funeral home and from 9 to 11 a.m. tomorrow. Graveside services for Michael Jefferson Jeff Coffer, 49, of Cullman, will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow at the Flint Creek Cemetery. Moss Service is in charge. Funeral services for Edward Buddy Reeves, age 69, of Cullman, will be at 1 p.m. on Sunday at Union Hill Free Will Baptist Cemetery in Eva. Funeral services for Rose Jeffrey, 83, of Hansville, are incomplete and will be announced later by Moss Service Funeral Home. Those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life. Somebody from my hometown. Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank, broadcasting live on Charter Cable, on the internet, channel2cullman.com. You can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook, and we also archive the programs on YouTube. Well, contrary to popular opinion, the sun did come up this morning. To listen to some of the campaign material that was put out, you would have thought that large rocks would be falling from the sky, cracks would be appearing in the earth, and so forth. But
were you surprised with the elections?
I have learned over the years never to be surprised.
Yeah.
So you just don't know.
No.
Or I have never found anybody, especially locally, who can really predict elections accurately.
Yeah.
There's always surprises.
Well, you know, county commission, it's just a known fact
That's
that you only
true.
get one term. So, you know, I think Stanley probably knew down deep in his heart that it would really take a miracle to get him back in there again. And I think Gary Marchman will do a good job. Not that Stanley did not, but it's just a one-term thing.
Yeah.
And then I was, I guess, a little bit surprised about the House of Representatives, District 12, although I think that AA backed
Yes, they did.
Corey Harbison.
Boy, they put a lot of money in that campaign.
Yes,
It shows
they
they
did.
still have a bite.
Yes, they did. And so when they want a man in office, they can get him in office. So what can I say?
It also showed that the Bob Riley, Mike Hubbard Republican machine in the state doesn't win everything.
No.
They sent how many people in here last Saturday to campaign for Mac, and didn't help.
It did not
Didn't help.
work. So
So-
I think Mac did a very good job.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll run again some other time, but maybe not.
It's hard to say.
I think he did a very good job. And then Mike Rainey, sheriff. I think Mike Rainey did a very good job while he was sheriff,
I thought, even going back to in the primary when Tim Creel was one of the three candidates, we had three really well-qualified people for sheriff, I thought. And I thought, no matter who wins this, we're still going to have a good sheriff.
Right. Now, I always wonder about the sheriff's race. What happens? He can't go back to being a deputy, can he? I mean, or how does that work? Because then you're working under the guy that you ran
Well,
against.
Mike hadn't been in law enforcement recently anyway.
Okay.
He was in private business or something. He'd been served in law enforcement several years ago.
Okay.
But hadn't been recently.
So you think he'll kind of just go back to the private sector? and-
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Or find another law enforcement job, something
Right,
like that.
someplace
Yeah.
else, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing, but those things happen, don't they? And
Yes, they do. You
You
can't
know?
predict.
No, and I know that Matt Gentry campaigned hard. He was out there everywhere. He campaigned hard. I'm hoping that he will do a good job as our next sheriff. I think he probably does have some experience or in some of it, in some of the law enforcement, and I guess you never know until you get into that job how well you can do. Sometimes you think it's going to be one thing, and when you get in, you realize, this wasn't exactly what I expected. That happens, huh? But anyway.
Sure, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
The thing that makes it unusual is the fact that so many of the people that are elected, since they don't have opposition in November, don't take office until January. It'd be 6 months
Right.
before they go into office. And I think that the state law never anticipated the fact that the primary would just be one party. Of course, I
Right.
guess that was that way several years ago.
Right.
And then being so early in the year that you don't take office for 6 months.
Right. Well, I guess it kind of
So-
maybe gives them an opportunity to kind of look into this a little bit better and not just be green when they first get. So maybe that gives them a chance to kind of start to work towards this or something.
Well, I think that the intent, when the election was in November and they would take office in January, it didn't give the outgoing people much time to fool around and do anything that would be detrimental to the office.
Oh, okay. Like take the W's
See,
off of all your typewriters and your computers and
right.
things like that, and trash
And
buildings.
See, the exception, the county commissioners take office immediately after the election,
Okay.
immediately in November.
Right.
But this year will be an exception because they won't until November.
Okay. So nobody gets to take office then.
They will in November.
Right, okay.
But you've got several months, because like I say, state law, I don't think ever anticipated the fact
Right.
that everything would be decided in June or July.
Right now. Yeah.
Simply. So it's kind of no reason to think that there's going to be anything go on, but still.
Right. Exactly. I understand what you're saying, but anyway, so.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
interesting. Well, let's see. Let's do our business for the day. How about the weather?
Okay, we can do that since we haven't talked about that yet.
Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. I think, well, we'll get to that in just a minute. Here's the weather almanac for July 16th in Cullman, Alabama. The average high 92, the average low 66, the record high 104 in 1977, the record low 54, 1987. Sunset at 7:59, sunrise tomorrow 5:47. There's the satellite picture. Kind of looks like about every day, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's a little bit of activity south, though, in the Gulf,
Okay.
so we didn't have that yesterday, I don't think. So.
Now, here's the point that I was going to make a minute or so ago. I think today, as far as the weather's concerned, is going to be the best day all summer.
Probably you're right. You are
Temperature,
probably right.
low 80s, humidity low, sunshine, beautiful day.
Yeah, exactly.
If we could just keep it this way.
Oh, yeah, we're so greedy. We are so greedy. And let me tell you, it was 58.5 degrees on my thermometer this morning at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
so,
very, very comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful weather.
It's fantastic.
And, it's not going to stay this way.
No, of course not.
We're going to have rain coming up on the weekend, although I don't think we're going to have severe storms, but probably some rain. Still cooler temperatures, below normal probably for another week, with highs in the low 80s, lows in the upper 60s, something like that. So enjoy it while we can. The 90s will be coming back sometime.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Sometime.
But I like the low humidity. That's so nice. It
Yeah,
just makes it
beautiful,
so nice.
beautiful weather. Okay, Facebook friend for today.
Let's see who that is. That's Nick Feldner. And hi, Nick. We're glad that you're our friend. And let's see. Nick does like Saturday Night Live and St. John's Church here in Coleman, Alabama. So we are glad to have him as our friend. And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has got where we're going to give you a large barbecue sandwich. Just come by here first and pick up that certificate.
Well, speaking of giving things away, I think we'll do that next. We'll have our Know Your Merchant ads and give away our prizes right after this commercial break.
I realized at that moment, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
How to get more done. Get the Duet washer and dryer that can handle up to 16 pairs of jeans in a single load. And if space is a problem, get these. A versatile washer and dryer that fit into compact places. Whirlpool, the best-selling laundry brand in the world. Got a lot of laundry? Get Whirlpool and get more done.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Okay, we continue with more of Today on 2. We said we were going to give away some prizes. Let's see what we have to give away for today. We have the day pass, admission for one at Hurricane Creek Park. We also have the large 5-topping pizza, courtesy of Pizza Hut. And,
Ta-da!
ta-da!
A neat little black t-shirt from Harvell Homes.
This is the front.
Yep. That is the
reverse side, Harvell Homes.
Yes, I like black t-shirts. I know I've said that before, but that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and then after you eat all that pizza, it's a large, so it'll fit you.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at our ads. We'll ask you a question, of course, about one of our ads. Starting with Earl's Body Shop, 50 years they've been in business. They do large and small towing, local or long distance. Of course, auto body repair as well. Earl's Body Shop.
And Tires for Less, featuring Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They can do oil changes, though, minor engine repairs, shocks and brakes, more than just tires. Go see Greg and the guys.
Pizza Hut, and let's see, today's a Wednesday. That's 50-cent Wings Day today. Pizza Hut on 2nd Avenue North.
And Heritage Park Concert Series, of course, July the 17th, they're going to feature Horizon, and that's a variety of music type band, and they're going to have all kinds of great activities.
Hey, there's Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, the family barbecue pack, priced at $14.99, includes a full pound of barbecue, 2 sides and 4 buns in the Berlin Quick Stop.
And the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Pie is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen. And don't forget about their $5 lunch, which is a great deal every day, 11 to 4. You can even upgrade your Sunday to a small blizzard for just $1 more.
Mr. Hicks Menswear has bow ties, zipper ties, and extra long ties. I think that covers about all the dress and necktie wear. Dress shirts in regular, big, and tall sizes.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course has an 18-hole golf course available, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, 4 sets of tees to suit golfers of all abilities, open 7 to 7, 7 days a week. That's Chesley Oaks.
Bernard's Gallery and Gifts, where this is an art gallery for purchase or for viewing. Also, gift items are available and custom framing. Bernard's Gallery and Gifts.
And Harvell Homes, we just showed you one of their t-shirts. They're located at 605 3rd Avenue Northeast, and they do have homes and apartments for rent, 2 to 6 bedroom 2 to 4 bedroom homes, and all kinds of goodies over there.
There we go with some of the merchant ads. Our question for today: what is the best advertiser to chill out?
Oh.
Because it's cold.
Oh.
In one of the rooms.
Yeah, where can you go?
Tell us who we're talking about. First person with the correct answer gets the day pass to Hurricane Creek Park, gets the large pizza from Pizza Hut, and the t-shirt from Harvell Homes. 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. And go ahead and call in while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, this is Adam Shedd, loan officer with Premier Bank. These days you hear people talk about customer service. We at Premier Bank believe and take it seriously. Whether it's coming in the door and being greeted with a hello or smile, or calling and talking to a live person, we take customer service seriously. So come by any of our 9 locations and give us a try. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, let's see if we can give away our prizes for today. Again, our question is, which advertiser is the best place to chill out? They've got a real cold room. And we have a caller on the line. Hello, who's calling?
Pat.
Hi, Pat. From where are you calling?
Coleman.
Okay, what's the answer to our question?
Brown and Country Beverages.
Brown and Company Beverages is the right answer. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, chill out.
Yeah, they got the beer cave.
The beer cave.
Just stop in and go in her room for a little while and get cooled off.
And it is one cold room, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Let's look at that ad and the rest of our merchant ads right now. Jim and Nick's Community Barbecue. We give you our best. Jim and Nick's Barbecue on Cherokee Avenue Southwest.
And Night Free Insurance, located right there on 1st Avenue in Suite 100. You can't miss it. They're providing insurance coverage now for over 3 generations. It's one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners.
There we go. Brown and Company Beverages, keeping you cool this summer. Chill out. Visit the Beer Cave. They have local, domestic, regional wines and beers and imports.
And there's Deb's Bookstore. We're going to visit with Deb in just a few minutes. And of course, she has used books that are half price off every day. New books are 20% off every day. Why go anyplace else but Deb's Bookstore?
Grand Point Pharmacy, the original home of the 2 Old Goats product line. Don't let allergies blow you away. Get them before they do. Allergy products available at Grand Point Pharmacy.
Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years now for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
It's My Party. Balloons of all shapes and sizes. Singing telegrams from Lulu the Gorilla. Anything you need for any type of a party is at It's My Party.
Auto Tech Repair and Service, featuring TechNet Professional Auto Service. They do electronic diagnostics for major engine repairs. They can repair transmissions, brakes, foreign and domestic cars. It doesn't matter.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. They have the licensed inflatables, slides and water slides, obstacle courses, bounce slide combos. They have it all, called Jolly Time Rentals.
And Cotton State Barns, where you can buy or rent to own. Barns starting as low as $14.96. No credit check, you're approved. They also have carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings.
There we go with our merchant ads for today. Deb Laslie is here to tell us all about her latest favorite books.
In the nation, We worry about fire-breathing monsters. And we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
I realized at that moment, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room, the best room, your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
That's how many registered nurses the national job market will need in this decade. Will you be one of them? Across the country, that's the median annual pay for RNs. Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
Here's Deb.
That's all we have to say.
We can't see Dee.
Nah. I was pointing to Max.
I know. Well, Dee's here too.
Dee's always here.
I know.
Dee's with me.
We like
Actually, Dee has a new best friend here.
Oh, yeah. Well, yep, definitely. We'll talk about Max.
This is Maxnificent. Max is a rescue dog. I learned all about Max when his owner, Diane Birch, came into the store and said, "Hey, I've written a book." And I went, you know how it is when local authors come in and say, "Hey, I've written a book," and you go, "Great! I'm so happy for you." And then she showed me the book. Oh, it's so good! Look at this, isn't it beautiful?
It is cute.
Okay,
Max, so cute.
Max is a rescue dog. Max has a problem. When Max joined this family, he had some itching problems.
Had some
serious
fleas.
itching problems.
Had some fleas.
And so he had to go to the vet.
And wear the cone of shame.
And they had to shave him. Max is a Great Pyrenees. Great Pyrenees aren't supposed to be shaved, but it had to be done.
They're supposed to be kind of big,
That's
hairy
right.
dogs.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, when they finally got he had spots.
Oh, they didn't realize it.
Spots!
Oh, how could I have spots?
I don't have spots.
I never saw them
so
before.
embarrassed. And so he tried to hide it. He wore a barrel, threw a blanket over his head, and all this kind of stuff. Mom couldn't get him home. Couldn't get him in the car. He did not want to go home.
Oh, no.
I'm just not going to tell you anymore.
Oh,
it's
teaser.
delightful. It's so good. I had one lady that come in and bought the book. She was so excited about it. She took it home. She read it to her grandchild. And then she came back the next day and had to have another one because the grandchild took it home.
Oh, yeah. That happens to me. That happens to me.
This is delightful. I'm so pleased. Maxnificent is going to be a series, I believe. She's working on, she has several stories in the works right now. The illustrations are amazingly good.
Yes.
And it's such a great story. And she's local, and we're going to be doing a book signing with her this fall.
Okay.
And we're doing it in conjunction with the animal shelter, so we'll have pet adoptions. And come and meet, you can meet Max. Max will be there.
Okay.
And you can have your book autographed.
Okay, very good.
So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Denise is delightful. She's from Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
And this just kind of, as it happens so many times, she didn't start out to say, I'm going to be a great children's author.
Right.
But she's now can say, I'm a great children's author.
Very good.
It's delightful. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. And we'll have more information. We're going to wait till after school starts and we can get the word out a little bit better to the school.
Very professionally done.
Beautifully done.
Yeah,
and a great story. I love it.
Okay.
I want to talk about another local author. This is Philip Shirley came into my store the other day, and he said, "Hi, I'm a local author, and I have a book."
Another one of these.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Okay. I'm not into the whole drug culture thing. So when he showed me the book, I thought, why is there ice on that airplane wing? Doesn't that look like ice on an airplane wing?
Yeah, it does.
Or powder.
It's cocaine, and those are razor blades in a mirror.
Yeah.
You know, I still don't see the cocaine in the razor. I still see the airplane wing, but
Okay.
there's nothing about an airplane in this book.
Okay.
I kept thinking, where's the airplane?
Yeah.
Anyway, once again, I am happy to report we have a local author who has a grand sense of place. I was into this book on page 2.
Very good.
Really compelling, good story, great characters, no bad language, no sex.
Oh, well, good.
I can't. The authors are finally figuring it out that what we really want. We don't. You know, the bad language. Herman Wouk who's one of my all-time favorite authors. In his prologue to the Caine Mutiny, said he interviewed so many soldiers and so many sailors for his book to get the right flavor and all that kind of stuff of writing the story. And he talked about the salty language, and he said, "I've left out the salty language. I found that it doesn't move the story along." You know, if you take out the bad language of half the books in my store, the books would shrink by half. I mean, I swear, there's just filler. It really is. Sometimes it's necessary. I guess. I personally don't know anybody that talks like that, or maybe they just clean up their act when they come in the store. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Ask your sons.
no, I won't. Anyway, they speak an acronym. I can't even understand them anymore.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm kind of like Herman Wouk, you know, unless it moves the story along, you know, leave it out. I don't care. And I've found as a book reader, and I have to read so many books, and I read a lot of books that I'm not that crazy about, but I'm reading outside my comfort zone. I do. Sometimes it's a distraction. There's so much. Sometimes I can just gloss it over and I don't even really read it.
Right.
I just kind of skip over it. But when it's so much and it's so in your face, it's like, okay, stop.
Right.
Is there a story or not?
Right. Enough is enough.
We've got a story.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about Philip, and we're going to be doing a book signing with him later on this year too. So keep your eye on the grand prize. Okay, another local author with a horrible cover. Oh wait, it's because it doesn't have a cover yet.
Oh.
This is a galley proof. A galley proof is something that the publishers send out to selected people, and we're looking for typos and things that just didn't fit, little editing type errors. Jeff High, those of you who have read the Water Valley books are going to be so excited. Jeff's new book is out. Yay! It's called Each Shining Hour. I spoke with Jeff yesterday. He's working on book 3 already. He's about 100 pages into it.
Wow.
Jeff is going to be a great author.
Oh.
He's already there in my book, but he is going to be, get your books now. And when he comes for the book signing this fall,
get them signed.
Get them signed, because they're going to be worth some money.
Okay.
I'm so excited for him and his wife. I'm so excited for anybody who reads and loves these books. If you haven't read the Water Valley book, I just said the name of it. Anyway,
sorry,
I've got it in the store. Come on and get it. You'll love it.
Maybe
If you liked the Mitford series, you'll love this book. Although it's not as sweet. The protagonist is a young doctor and he's signed on at Water Valley, Tennessee, a very small town, for 3 years to be their doctor, and they're going to pay his school bills.
Oh, maybe I have read that.
Yeah, I think you did. I think it was wonderful. Oh yeah, more things in heaven and earth.
Okay.
Anyway, it's just delightful, and he's not from around here, and needs to learn about the South.
Okay.
And I've got another. This isn't a local author, but I wish she was. One of my customers came into the store not too long ago and ordered this book. I had never heard of it. And I got the book, and before she had even come to pick her copy up, I had more in the store. This is such a wonderful little book. If you've got a grandchild or a child coming up, and this is a second baby, this is the book for you. Maple is such a delightful little girl, and she has such a wonderful way with words, and she loves her maple tree. And the illustrations, once again, I love children's books because the illustrations are just so beautiful. Can you get a shot of this?
She's trying. Hold still.
It's just delightful. I love this book. And Mabel is such a sweet little girl. She's not snarky like Junie B. Jones. You're not going to have to paddle your kid when she mimics Mabel.
Okay.
I just love her. I fell in love with her. And I want to thank my customers. Always tell me about the best books. You know, I can't be out there and
Right.
knowing everything. And so when I got this book, I was like, oh, I got to have this for the store.
Yeah.
So if you've got a young girl in your life, and she's kind of an outdoorsy little girl, come and get Maple for her. Okay. And if you've got a young girl in your life who's about to be a big sister, come get this book.
Okay. good read for that.
I've got some great stuff. This is, Dennis, you might like this one, The Truth About the Harry Kubert Affair. This is getting a lot of really hot press right now. I've read the first chapter, and it did suck me right in. It's a backwards book.
Okay.
The crime happened 33 years ago.
Okay.
We know who did it. But how did it get done? And is that really what happened?
Oh.
The truth about the Harry Kubert affair.
Oh.
So yeah, it's very cool. I'm liking it. It's getting a lot. This is another one of them Furin books, published by the same people who did the Stieg Larsson series, the Dragon Tattoo series. Okay, same.
The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah, girl with the dragon tattoo. So same yonder publisher across the pond.
Okay.
So and they need all the help they can get.
Good
so.
Scandinavian people.
Yeah. Anyway, it is getting a lot of good press, and I read the first chapter, and it was very good. It got me in. Okay. But so we got a lot of things happening.
Good.
Make it through the summer. I've got my air conditioner still works, so come on in, get out of the hot. Half price books, you can't beat that. Good, great beach reads. I got something for everybody. Cheap.
Yeah, we like cheap.
We have expensive books too, and you can buy those.
Inexpensive.
Yeah.
We like those.
Yeah.
Okay, Deb.
Anyway, so come on in.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Deb. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
We had been called up for the first time. Wildfires were getting close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. It's hard to be serious with her around. Cathedral of Praise Family Fest is going to be taking place July the 17th through the 19th. The annual backpack school supplies giveaway, 312 backpacks are being given away. So contact them on the web at cathedralpraise.org .cog. Is that right? Okay. Okay, all righty. And Facebook, Cathedral Praise COG. COG, Church of Christ. Or I guess Church of God. Okay. Cornerstone Church of the Nazarene is having their Kids Crusade going on tomorrow through the 19th, and then, of course, on Sunday at 10 a.m. And the Coleman City School System is conducting a Child Find campaign in an effort to locate and evaluate children from birth to 21 years of age with disabilities who reside within the corporate city limits of Coleman. Give them a call, 256-734-2233, extension 9041. And if you have a community billboard, you can send it to our web at channel2coleman.com or give us a call, 256-734-7399, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman. And we'd like to wish Mark Adderholt a happy birthday today, along with Denise Nix and Sherry Wallace. And of course, their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. And an anniversary, happy anniversary to David and Amy Gray. Their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have the possibility of winning a $15 gift certificate to the Candle Garden.
Let's check the weather, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Beautiful day today, a high of 82. This is different than the one we had at the opening.
I think it is. I don't know what this is.
Disregard that.
I don't think it's going to rain.
It's going to be the best day of the summer today, a high of 80, and low humidity and plenty of sunshine.
No rain.
Great day to sit on your porch and read.
It would be a fantastic day. I think I'm going to call my boss and tell them.
You want a note? I'll write
Yes, Deb will give me a note so I don't have to go to work.
Okay, all right.
All right.
That's our show for today, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Bye-bye.